Hi guys, it's Grady Groudon and we are finally here with an actual PSA returns. This is the last video that's going to go out. I'm just going to open these while I just talk a minute. This is the last video that's going to go out before I go on vacation. I'm going on vacation from the 10th of August and I'll be back on the 20th. I just wanted to mention a few things to people that aren't on the mailing list at Grady Groudon. It's very simple to be on the mailing list to put that started. Literally just register your email address and your name and you will get the news when I send it. I probably send an email once every 20 days, something like that, so it's not overly annoying. Oh, I didn't realise they were in the middle. Right, anyway, so because I'm on vacation, orders will not be shipped out for 10 days. Every order that I can, well, that I will do before I go out will be done. But if you order any time after that, then you know it's just gonna have to wait until the 20th. It will all be on the store and I'll be sending a mail out to everyone else. Cool. We got some primes. I do love primes. All beautiful cards. Secondly, if I'm receiving mail, I know that I've actually still got a couple of orders coming from the US. I have mailed you. I've not got a response pack yet, so just in case you watch these videos too, my parents are in, so mail is completely fine coming to me, but I will not be able to personally confirm reception until I've come back. Apart from that, I've actually got a number of projects I want to get done. I've had in my mind for a while and I just haven't got them done, and it's a bit annoying, to be honest, with these night shifts. I've done a night shift yesterday and I've got one again tonight. It just takes a bit out of you every now and again. And I just haven't been able to get what I want to do done in terms of projects and providing you guys with a better service. So I hope that any other details you need, vacation, it's all going to be on the mailing list. I've sent out the mail list to the PSA submitters, blah, blah, blah. I'm really going to enjoy myself. Hopefully it's going to be better than this. It's August. Look at it in England. It's horrible. Blooming horrible. Secondly, I'd like to introduce my new mascot, Rob. Pokemon Sphere, the guy's cards I actually have today, linked this guy to me and he is awesome. So please expect him to be in the later videos. I'll just put him in different places. I think he's pretty damn cool though, to be honest. Anyway, enough on him. Oh, let's put him back. So this video is actually going to be my PSA returns and I'm going to do the custom returns when I get back, because obviously they won't get them until I can upload it when I'm back. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So then, we have my cards to go through. None of these will be available on the store just yet, simply because I don't have the time to upload them, but they will be available when I get back. So if you're interested, just take a note in them and, you know, I'll be sending out a mail to everyone saying there's new cards on the store, like I usually do. We are going to start off with a Jolteon PSA 9 from Jungle First Edition. Gorgeous card. Really unlucky on this one as well, you know, not to get the 10. Really unlucky. It's close, real close. And then we got a Pikachu from E1. It got the Gem in 10 grade, as we'd expect. Beautiful card. It's always worth getting, you know, if you've got a Pikachu and you think it's going to get Gem 10, then just give it a go, like this one here. Pikachu from Jungle, Gem Mint 10. I think these are worth about £500. No, I've seen some on eBay listed extraordinarily high because they're saying it's the original Pikachu. And you know, that artwork is quite iconic in a sense. I mean, if you're a Pokemon collector of any sort, you know that artwork. This is a bit strange. Look at that on the back, all that dust. Anyway, oh, it's only a Kangaskhan Excellent Mint 6 anyway. Let's have a look. They must have found something particularly wrong with that. I'll be honest, it's not a great condition card anyway. I mean, the best I was hoping for was a Near Mint 8, so I probably won't bother with that. And there is a Near Mint 8, First Edition Mr. Mime. Don't we all just love PSA returns? It's my first ever time with these new backs, so that's pretty cool. I think I've got 40 cards. Yeah, around 40. Oh, here we go. The Gem Mint 10 Nido Queen from Jungle First Edition. Jungle, harder and harder at the moment to pick up mint sets. And there is definitely a dilution in terms of WotC First Edition sets that are actual gradable. There's a lot of sets appearing on eBay where people have cracked out Near Mint 8 First Editions, listing them as Near Mint Mint. And they're all a bit rubbish, to be honest. Pidgeot Gem Mint 10. Definitely getting harder to find that legitimate collector, which I think this guy was. When I do the purchase video of the Jungle set, this is that set. I did say the Pidgeot was going to get a Gem Mint 10. I've been proven right. Sorry if you can hear rain, I hope that's not too distracting. We have a Pinsir Mint 9, and this guy has this on the first edition. I'm really hoping that rain don't come out too bad. Sitting in a conservatory doesn't help, does it? And look at that, Gem Mint 10 Cypher. I said this one was close. It was like the Jolteon, I said that was close. So the Cypher got the 10, the Jolteon didn't. Yeah, I mean, the back is very clean there. Gorgeous card, no scratches on the holofoil at all. So that's 3 Gem Mint 10s from Jungle. And we've got Snorlax, Near Mint 7. I'm sure someone won't mind picking that up on the cheap, to be honest. And we've got the Vaporeon Mint 9 First Edition. The Flareon, Pokemon Sphere, I actually put his Flareon in because he just sent one. So my Flareon's still sitting upstairs, ready to be graded. I didn't send it off in the last one either, did I? I had quite a few. I've sent off some Neo cards, so I'll have to send that Flareon off with the next one. Probably the August submission. Oh, that's... Blimey, I should have said this at the start. There is going to be an August submission. I might have to do a checklist back. There will be an August submission, but the cards, I would rather receive them personally myself. So, personally, I'd rather they be received after the 20th. I mean, you can send them before. I mean, they'll be it. But, you know, with cards so valuable, if you're sending a 20-card submission and there's 500 quid's worth of cards, and I can't tell you, well, yes, it might have said it's been tracked and signed and it's here, but I can't give you my personal confirmation I've got them in my hand. That would be my preference. And a Wigglytuff. As you can see, I basically sent off an entire Jungle set. Right then, and then we move on to this big bulk of cards here. Should we split this into two? Yeah. Split this into two. As I say, these cards, a lot of the cards what I'm selling will be available when I get back. Look at this. Boom. I mean, I know it's only a Mint 9. But look at that artwork. You know, if I could get 100 of these and grade them, I would. I just think it's exceptional artwork. It's so close on that. That's a 9.5 in my opinion. I think you'd have a good chance at the regrade. I'm not going to do that though. I very rarely do, unless I feel really disheartened at a particular grade. Then we got the Latias, just as beautiful. Mint 9. I love how he's swooping down. If you really take a look into the artwork, sorry about the glare, it looks gorgeous. That one's more of a Mint 9 for sure. Garchomp Level X. I've never sent off Level X's before. I had a few out of a random lot I picked up. So I just sent them off, see how they did. The Charizard only got the Near Mint 8. Again, I think someone will be quite happy to pick this up on the cheap. Charizard's lower grades actually go incredibly quickly. Gorgeous card, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen that one. I mean, that definitely could have been a Mint 9, there's no doubt about that. No doubt about it. Jolteon EX Near Mint 8. Not the best grade. Again, definitely could have been better, really. Maybe they didn't feel like it was clean enough or feel new enough. Oh, this is the one, isn't it? Look at that. Rayquaza Level X DP47 English. I actually believe this is pot 1. Rayquaza TCG. I know that you collect Rayquazas. If you can confirm that for me, that would be appreciated. But I believe this is a pot 1. I think this might be a card I'm going to get a few messages about when I get back. And it really is clean. Really clean. That's a big card, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know the level X's, they're definitely increasing in popularity. It's the artwork right there. These actually raw cost quite a lot. The print run was minimal, I have to say the least. And they're also quite, they're like a niche popularity. There's definitely quite a big, small group of people who like hoarding these level X's, and that is why the prices are really high on these guys. They don't sell them a lot, but if they're cheap, they sell like that. So it's a strange market, the level X's, but it's definitely growing. Then we got a mint 9. I know Xeni, who I grade cards for, got a gem in 10 of this card recently. And yeah, that one's more of a mint 9. I hope my battery's going to hold on my camera. And there we go, ladies and gents. A gem mint 10 prime triumphant electrode. I've just bought some of them, haven't I, here? Look at that. These primes are very difficult to get in gem mint 10. I sent away 30 and got 2 gem mint 10s once. Horrible. I mean, I definitely lost money on that, but look at that Mashamp Gem Mint 10. Gorgeous card. I'm actually going to keep them. Yeah, I'm going to keep them. And then we got Kingdra EX, near mint 8. I won't keep you too long on this one. Yeah, again, could have been a mint 9, but maybe there were scratches on the holofoil or whatever. Near mint 7 on the Latias EX. Yeah, the EX has actually got the worst grades for me for some reason. I don't know why. See the Crobat EX, near mint 7. These look quite clean when I sent them. I thought they were at least going to get the mint 9 and near mint 8. But PSA disagreed. Cool cards nevertheless. I know they're definitely also growing in popularity. And Bliss EX, near mint 8. To be honest, I know when I list them on the store for £10 to £15, yeah, they're not going to be there for long. That's why I don't mind that, really, to be honest. I mean, obviously, I'd prefer a higher grade. Club Fable, back to Jungle, first edition Jungle. Electrode, near mint 7. Yeah, the whole top isn't great. I think I mentioned that when I bought the set. The top just had a whitening line over the top, and I said PSA will either consider that part of the card or they'll consider that damage, and they've considered that basically damage, which is acceptable. I opened this one up myself. Maybe I was hoping for a Gem Mint 10. I know quite a few that have been sent in a Gem Mint 10, but there's a big mark right there. Big mark at the top. I wouldn't have sent that in like that, I'm pretty sure. Okay. That's a bit strange for me, but yeah, I would never have sent it in with that big mark at the top. But whatever. That's a mint 9. Gem Mint 10, a Lower Ninetales GX. Gorgeous card, and if I'm correct, yep, there we go. We've got the other one there from Guardians Rising. I absolutely adore this artwork. It just looks so classy for a Ninetales. It really does. It's a really classy card. I was considering picking up my favourite GXs and Gem Mint 10s, and this would definitely have to be part of that group. Real classy card, to say the truth. Say the least. Look at that, gorgeous. I might have that as my, you know, the thing you press on, the video you press on. And then an Espeon GX, Gem Mint 10. This would also be up there. The Umbreon's nice as well. 2 Espeon GXs, both Gem Mint 10. Gorgeous. Wow, another Gem Mint 10 on the Prime Triumphant. This is one of the higher pops for the Primes. This and the Gengar is a higher pop. For some reason, I'd imagine it's because more get sent in. Sorry, just having a bit of my coffee to wake myself up. Not that the excitement of PSA returns isn't enough. Yamega. This was a bit of a joke card. If any of you are familiar with this card, Troll and Toad was selling this for $100. Not in the Gem Mint 10, just the card. I think they had a bit of a mess up with their pricing of their system. They now do not accept Yamega Primes at any price. I'm really happy. The Primes, I did have a look at the grades before. I do really, just to check customers aren't going to be too disappointed. And I'll tell you what, if you are watching this, haven't received yet, Rob and Andrew, yeah, you guys are going to be, I think, pretty happy, you know. Pretty happy. I'm happy, to say the least, to be honest. That is the card of the return for me. That really is it. Look at that. Look at that. Wait there. If that's not an Instagram pic, I don't know what is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's pop free, ladies and gentlemen. That's pop free. If you guys haven't guessed, I keep all of the Gem Mint 10 Primes for myself. Bit selfish, I know, but I do really enjoy the Primes. It's just a side set. I'm not particularly going for it, but I do buy Prime cards and send them off if they look good enough. And these guys did all look good enough, so. That's a Slowking. Gorgeous. And then the Umbreon was one of the Primes that didn't get the Gem Mint 10, annoyingly. This is one I do need. Again, it's not like a top priority. I'm trying to finish the Neo Destiny set for starters, but it's a card that I would like to own in Gem Mint 10 for sure. Gorgeous card. So for my own collection today, I have added for 6 cards, I believe. Oh no, that had to happen, didn't it? But they're sitting in my own collection anyway. Guys, cheers for watching, and please remember I'm on vacation from the 10th. Rob, Andrew, you will get your cards. They'll be sent out tomorrow. I'm just going to do your video now. I think the batteries need charging though, which is fine. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope if there is anything you're interested in, feel free to email me at gradygroudon.com. At outlook.com. That will be the place to I'll be available for contact. I will only be checking those emails once a day, preferably. I would like to enjoy myself. I would like to sit on the beach and have a cold beer. That sounds like a plan. Yes, I mean that's it. Right guys, I'll see you in 10 days time. Actually, I would just like to say thank you to everyone who has done business with me the last 6 months, and anyone who's sending cards off with me. It really is appreciated, and it's grown at quite the speed, and hopefully that long may continue. Cheers guys, have a great summer, and I'll be back sooner than you know, unfortunately. Bye.